So what's ruling the nation today, according to Lakiba, is racism will it end and will it ever end? Former Atlanta Hawks NBA star Dominique Wilkins released a statement on IG about being discriminated against as he attempts to eat at a local restaurant in Atlanta. Dominique IG posted stated, "In many years in the world, I've eaten at so many at some of the greatest restaurants in the world, but never have I felt prejudice or been turned away because of the color of my skin until today in Atlanta at Lee Bell Bequeat." I'm not sure where that's located. I think that's in
Bell Bequeat.
Bell Bequeat, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw this on TMZ as well, and I think it's somewhere in Buckhead. I think it's like near like the Buckhead Plaza where like Dior and all that stuff is at. Oh. So it's like near somewhere over there.
So the Buckhead shops.
The Buckhead shops, I believe.
Did they not know who he was? Like, because people treat people differently. Like when they know somebody got some money.
But let me tell you something. That's what's wrong with black people. I have to call them out. These elite black people, like, because they have money, that you are equal. No, you would never be equal to a white person. Even a poor white person, they're like, you ain't better than me, bitch. I don't fuck how you got. So you just got to realize that you are black. And sometimes black people forget they are black because they have money. I'm just being for real.
But I mean, like,
it's a wake up call. You're black. Yeah. You're black.
And the last thing he said is it is utterly ridiculous how racism continues to exist even in 2021. Dominique ends his post by stating, "We need to do better," and I believe that we need to do better.
Should we be separated? With Dominique what's his name?
Wilkins.
What did he do? Oh, NBA.
He's a former Atlanta Hawks player.
Never heard. But this is what I'm going to say. Dominique, have you not been watching the news? So again, when I tell you, when black people like that, allegedly he might feel like he's better. He's echelon of black people.
Oh, because you feel like he thinks everybody in Atlanta know him because he was a former
Hawks player? So he feel like he don't apply to the same common laws of black people.
But at the same thing, I get what he's saying because
I don't agree with this because
should it be a different?
That's a dumb statement.
Should it be a different?
That's dumb because black people are dying every day in the
news. Did he look rugged that day? How was he carrying himself?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I have seen experiments where people would dress like a bum and see how you would react to a bum versus a man in a business suit. Like a lot of times.
Like, did he have a T-shirt on instead of a suit or something?
A lot of times people do judge you on, because I'm pretty sure people probably judge me out there on the shit to come out of my mouth. But, you know, at the end of the day, I'm a bored housewife. This is my zing moment, this podcast. But anyways, make a long story short, how was he portraying himself? Like, what was the scenario made him? Did they just say he couldn't sit down or no colors allowed? Like, what did he
I've never even heard.
I want to get into detail. Like, I just hope he's not doing it for a clout.
Yeah.
I want to get into detail of what actually
But
happened.
I kind of still... See, I'm on the fence because the reason why I say that is because I don't
have empathy. I'm tired of
I still feel like should he
and all these people calling out restaurants like rape like racism been here, you dumb bitch.
Yeah,
but it never happened to them.
Exactly, but that's how people are until they happen to you.
Yeah.
Then you understand what's going on.
But even if there was not celebrities, even if me and yourself go out to a restaurant, should we call these restaurants out?
You should, but I don't agree with people like this call them out.
If let's say if I was being over,
does that make sense? What I'm saying?
Because he's a celebrity.
Yeah, and he got money, and sometimes you got to be humbled.
I have went out to restaurants with some friends, and they complained about everything.
We all
and white or black, and I'll be like, oh my god, you so
and a lot of black people unfortunately don't tip.
And they don't. I done been a server. I'm not afraid of my black and white. Yes, they don't tip. White people do tip.
And some of my friends be driving these Mercedes Benz. They know who they are. And one time, y'all, we went to STK. I never forget. I was so embarrassed.
Didn't tip?
And we had a black waitress that would piss me off. Ordering $50 steaks. Had this girl running back and forth.
Just asking for
everything. And ain't left for nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah,
it was three of us. Right. Ain't left for nothing. I left that girl $100. Said we are not gonna do this to a sister.
Wow.
Cause y'all said y'all worried the hell out of her.
Yeah.
Black folks gotta do better too.
Yeah, we gotta do better.
We do.
And I agree with the Hawks player, former Hawks player. We definitely got to do better in that.
Yeah, I agree.
Like as people,
we need to do better. I feel like nobody should.
When it's convenient for them,
but nobody should be discriminated. I don't care if you're a celebrity or not.
When it's convenient for these celebrities.
You just stuck on the fact that he's a celebrity. I'm stuck on the fact that the racism happened to a black person.
Why? Okay, I would agree with you if it would not would have said former Atlanta Hawks. NBA. Then I would have said sure. But now because it say former Atlanta Hawks NBA star.
Yeah. That's what
which he feel like everybody should know him. You should know who he is. Cause he's a former NBA star. Well, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, no.
It did make the news, so.
It did.
So.
All right, well.
So that's your advice. What's your advice?
I said it.
Okay. We're going to move on. Well, that was Lakeeba's topic. Thank you so much, Lakeeba. We definitely miss you. We'll see you next week.
Because conversation does what, you guys?
Rule the nation.
All right.